Ready to go? Are you ready? Get ready! He needs some milk.
Right.
You ready to fight? Ready. Good.
Told you! Yeah!
All right. Yo, you did it. You did it, kid. All the hard work paid off. How's it feel?
I feel amazing, Coach. I feel fucking...
best. You the best. Let's go.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. The UFC debut has finally arrived for this young man. It's a feel-good story, undeniably. He's got a lot of friends and family in the building. And given what he did on the regional circuit, the expectations are high that he can step right into the big show tonight and realize success immediately. It doesn't happen for everybody, but a lot of hype behind this young man. We'll see if he can live up to it tonight.
And you learn a lot about these prospects when they're put in positions that they're not normally put in inside of the octagon. You can do it in practice, but there's a big difference when you experience it inside the UFC.
Stuffs that takedown attempt without issue.
Big shot to the body.
All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. Oh, as good a counter striker as there is in the game. Straight right is good. Nice defense to block the elbow. Oh, that right eye's looking really swollen now. Head off the center line, slips the punch. Such a blow right there, he's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
And they separate after exiting the clinch. Nice job by the fighter here to continue to block the shots coming his way. You think he's trying to sort of fatigue his opponent here a little bit?
He's kind of watching and seeing everything that's happening in front of him. Later, you'll see him start to throw counters. Oh, he got hit again.
Well, when you absorb damage like this, you start to worry about a guy missing the rest of the year. At what point, if you're...
He has to evade, stay at space.
Well, his opponent seemed to be stunned to a significant extent, but was able to recover, and it's almost like he let him off the hook.
Kind of let him off the hook. He needed to really put his foot on the gas to try to find that finish.
Takedown, why not? Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Under 2 minutes now to go round one.
You need to work.
Kimbo Slice getting work from the top here. These ground and pound strikes very effective. Let's see if he tries to work his way back to his feet. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Champ, look at that redness underneath his elbow. A lot of those strikes to the body starting to pile up. All right, pausing the action here, and if the referee calls for the doctor, this could very well be the end of the fight given all that swelling around the eye.
It could be, and rightfully so. His eye is swollen shut. He cannot see his opponent. He's flailing at him. Can't find his target anymore.
That's going to do it. Unfortunate end to the fight, but he's not going to pass any vision test with that eye.
No, absolutely, and he's upset right now, but as time passes, he'll get over it and realize that he lives to fight another day.
Here's Bruce Buffer with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, the doctor has called a stop to this fight, declaring the winner by TKO, Kimbo!
our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now to get us started, the veteran voice of the Octagon, Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen, this fight is 3 rounds in the UFC.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so he had a big win his last time out. That came by TKO. Now the challenges get stiffer. Round 1 is underway. We'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight. Ooh, looks like that shot was blocked. The left hook lands on the counter. Slips and rips.
Caught that. Now, there's danger in that, too, because when you start reaching down to catch that kick, here comes the high kick, and then you're in a lot of trouble.
Right on the button.
Another big shot to the head. He's got some hands, man.
All right, half guard position for him here, and I can hear Dominic Cruz in the back of my head just screaming about underhooks somewhere.
Yeah,
somehow.
he loved, I mean, but he's right? He's so right in terms of if you're on your back in the half guard, one thing you can't be is flat on your back. You need to be up on an elbow.
Right.
You need to be half on the side, and you need to control the far side underhook. It is a battle for underhook when you're fighting in the half guard position on the mat. Big ground and pound. Massive shot from the top. Another one. I mean, you cannot miss from the top position.
All right, DC, half guard position here. You've done a lot of good work in this spot in your career.
Oh, man, I love this position, and you see this fighter today loves it, too. It is the most secure position in fighting. You get an underhook on one side, you keep a half guard on the other, and then you just go to work. It's the safest position, especially for a wrestler.
Well, the ground and pound strikes in the body keep on coming. You got to start to minimize the damage. Good work here by Kimbo Slice. Really doing a nice job getting these shots home on the ground. Another ground and pound strike lands. Staying offensive off of his back as he lands a strike from the bottom position. Making all these shots count. Well, working pretty effectively from the top here. Nice ground and pound by Slice. So the crowd absolutely loving it as these fighters work their way back to the feet.
The fighters are back to their feet now, and they can take in the applause because they deserve it after that grappling exchange.
Kimbo Slice gets caught with that punch. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He's taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Well, you gotta like the way he has started this fight tonight. He has come out aggressively, connecting on a lot of shots here in this first round. No doubt a crowd-pleasing approach from him here tonight. Now mixing one into the body. Both fighters start over a little bit. He could be in trouble.
He's in trouble. He's hurt bad. He doesn't know if he's in the octagon or at his mama's house for Thanksgiving. Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. Knock him out. The fight's done. I mean, geez Louise.
Well, no denying that he rocked him, but couldn't quite get the finish.
He hurt him real bad, but he couldn't find the shot that would put him to sleep. He threw a lot of punches, but he couldn't get the one to land on the button that would end the night.
Oh, he might be a one-eyed fighter before too long. That right eye starting to shut. Big knee there. 45 seconds to go here in round one. All right, so a nice job there defensively to raise the guard and prevent any damage.
Those hands never leave where they're supposed to be, and if you do that, most times you will block the shot. This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook to put his opponent on wobbly legs.
collar tie here in the clinch. Right now, a little separation between the two fighters. Final seconds. Slice's eye now closing up. Second round, straight ahead. All right, somewhat mercifully, that is the end of the round. The swelling around. Well, if you're the replay guy, a lot to like in that previous round. A lot of damage being inflicted.
Yeah, I mean, and look at the swelling now, John. He wasn't doing what he needed to do to move his head, and he's paying for it. You cannot allow for an elite-level mixed martial artist to connect at that rate and think that you will not be wearing the damage. He's wearing it now. I'm interested to see what changes he makes to give himself an opportunity.
Ready.
All right, round two.
Good stick.
Kimbo Slice's elbow attempt here blocked by the defense. Well, you really hope that damage like this doesn't stay with him throughout his mixed martial arts career, but I'd be okay with not seeing him take another head strike at this point.
No, it's over. You can tell that the fight is done. It's on the ringside position or the corner to take a closer look and stop this fight.
Oh, you talk about mixed martial arts. Perfect strategy here. Nice elbow there, and another one. Oh, he continues to land with these elbows. You might get a cut here. Print the shirts. Ground and pound. Keep it busy from bottom position here. Another ground and pound strike gets home. Oh, nice combination of elbows there in the clinch by Slice. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Oh, he missed with that right hand. Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it showed. This is a very evenly matched fight.
So I'm going to hit you, and then you. On that punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
All right, half guard position here. We'll see what he can do with it. A lot of weapons at his disposal from this dominant position.
Oh, man. I feel for a wrestler, this is the most dominant position in all of fighting because wrestlers love control.
Right.
And to have your upper body free and your leg able to hold your opponent in position, it is like striking gold. Build your postures, throw your punches, big damage, but then always control the far side underhook. This is a great position for a top fighter.
Oh, single collar tie here. Right there, his opponent's wobble chin.
He's hurting bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
Oh, a big left hand. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Stay strong. He can't break your will.
Oh, and he caught the kick. Slice's eye is really not looking good right now, Daniel. Starting to swell shut, and that is going to compromise his vision as this fight continues.
He lands a switch knee. Oh, separation in the clinch.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. Well, as usual, suffocating work from the top here by Slice. And there it is, another strike on the ground gets through. But at least staying busy on the bottom. All right, full guard now, DC.
And for the guy on top, he needs to build posture or just go to the next position, start shoving that knee through, trying to get the half guard, which in turn
Is there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
his opponent's chin held up. But you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Back to the feet now. All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Straight punch is good. All right, gets inside, gets the single collar tie here.
Look at the control of the posture as that big knee lands.
10 seconds to go in the round. Oh, 10 minutes in the can. All right, heading back to the corner now, and we will keep a close eye on things. Kimbo Slice's eye is looking pretty bad at this point, DC. The cut man's going to hustle in there and see if he can work on that, or that eye might swell shut. All right, as they attend to the damaged fighter, we will re-rack some replays for you. A lot of damaging strikes landed by the opposition.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Third round underway. Oh, he landed another great shot to the body there. Really starting to connect at a high percentage now in the latter stages of this fight. Beautiful.
Nice block.
Oh!
Beautiful punch lands.
Oh, what a connection by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run.
All right, breaking the action here. No surprise to see the referee call for the doctor to look at that eye, which is essentially swollen shut at this point.
Yeah, it's swollen shut. I mean, the end swell is not working. Sometimes the swelling is too much, and you have to save the fighter from themselves.
Nope, there it is. Doctor waves off the fight. Certainly an unfortunate end to this one, but you have to protect a one-eyed fight.
Absolutely.
All right, let us re-rack some replays for you now. Exciting fight as long as it lasted, but ultimately so much damage accumulated upstairs and too much swelling for the doctor, evidently.
I mean, it was nasty. You could see him growing a second forehead from all the swelling that he was taking. He was damaged, he was bruised, and he was getting that area of his body targeted over and over again. The referee had no choice but to get the physician to take a look at him.
And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, after a big win by TKO his last time out, this man has returned. So much momentum. A lot of people calling him the next big thing in this division. Big winning streak. He'll try to keep it going here tonight. Leg kick lands, nicely done. Beautiful combination there. If you are teaching an up-and-coming fighter about throwing volume strikes effectively, you can do worse than watching the film on this.
It's a masterclass, John. It's a masterclass in mixing up the target, mixing up the strikes, and ending your combination with the kick.
Edge of your seat action as expected so far. And just inches away from landing one of those big right hands. Kimbo Slice is now dealing with a cheek cut. All right, here we go, early round one. We talk about wrestling being a great equalizer in MMA, but length and reach is another one. He's got a great jab. We'll see if he can employ it tonight.
You have got to be born with it, right? You don't get taller. When you're a tall guy, you have to understand, make your skill set match your physical abilities. And this guy has done this tremendously.
Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but there's nothing to worry about now. But he's got to start to protect it.
All right, so we have got a full-on brawl to start this fight. Any concern that these guys might burn themselves out?
Oh, they're going to talk the show. So we may as well enjoy it right now, because come the third round, regardless of the weight class, they're going to look like two tired heavyweights in the middle of the octagon.
Push kick there to the body.
These boys are standing right in front of each other, just kind of going at it.
Well, now that cut in the eye area, Daniel, becoming a major storyline. He's got to be careful.
He's got to be very careful and address it right now before it gets to the point that there's nothing you can do about it.
Just misses with the jab there. Well, he's certainly keeping busy, DC, connecting with most of the punches he's thrown.
I mean, punches and bunches. He's doing a great job. Look at the turnover in that kick. He's got the single collar tie. Nice defense. He got his hands up and he blocked it.
Oh, he slipped well there to avoid the left hand coming back. Swing and a miss by Kimbo Slice. Fighters separate from the clinch now. Slice's eye is starting to swell shut. There's the single. Just over 2 minutes to go in the round.
Nice pass. Big ground and pound.
All right, feet on the hips here. Big power shots landing. Really maximizing his shots here on the ground. These ground strikes are starting to add up. Oh, nice combination of elbows there by Slice.
Trying to recover full guard there.
Oh, some big elbows landing for him now. And the referee brings the fight back to its feet. No surprise there. Needed to see more action. Working off the jab, it's good.
He's got to start kicking the body, kicking the head. He's just got to start kicking. He gets to the single collar tie. Look for him to keep that elbow tight and throw punches with his free hand.
Left hook to the head.
He does a phenomenal job of actually attacking the takedowns off of his punches.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, and he escapes up to his feet. Very nice. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll as this fight goes into the latter rounds. Huge strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he
is just getting worse by the minute. Rated R tonight. And they separate. Oh, that's bone on bone. Nicely done with the high kick. Horn sound for the end of round one. All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we are, early round two. All right, next round is now underway. DC, any major takeaways after the previous 5 minutes?
That both of these guys are hurt him bad.
Oh, big left. Beautiful knee. Huge connection there, DC. He is hurt.
Massive push land. And his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
Well, I'm no fighter, but if I rock a guy to that extent, I feel like I'm closing the show.
Absolutely. You gotta go close the show if you get a guy hurt that bad. You cannot back off and take your time. He's ripe for the picking. Go and pick the fruit.
Well, with that eye is officially disgusting right now. I don't know, man, if I'm a doctor, maybe I'm thinking about getting involved.
Well, you can see him getting up out of his seat. You know, he's looking very closely at the damage on the eye. You may get him in here before the round even ends.
Fighter trying to pass here, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
All right, bottom fighter here, maybe looking to hip escape, DC. Oh, you gotta love the ground and pound strikes here. Oh, he reverses the position. Nice work on the ground by Kimbo Slice. Man, I don't know how you guys eat elbows like this. I know you try not to, but they're...
He is all beat up from these elbows. I know he's fighting valiantly, but he cannot take many of these shots.
Well, no surprise there as he lets his opponent stand back up. Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, at this point, that is as bad a cut as I have seen in some time. I think you got to call in the ringside physician.
It's hard to watch, John. Like, that's why I turn my face when I see stuff like this. It's disgusting. It's like Overeem's lip. It's like when we see these types of cuts like this, it's hard for me to watch because I know that the only thing that can happen is the person gets more and more damage.
Working off. He's back here. Looks like he... Try to hip escape. Well, this is absolutely the hurt business. It's hard to see which party is more injured, but I think both fighters have been really effective with their strikes in this one.
Yeah, both guys have been affected. Both guys have been beat up. It's a very competitive fight. Let's see who has the heart to carry them through these very tough moments.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
All right, close guard now. You got to be careful, though. He's got a lot of submissions off his back. Ground and pound the hammer. Mark Coleman would be proud. And there it is. Another strike gets through on the ground. All right, trying to pass here. As Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, this UFC fight is sort of dissolving into a horror movie. I don't need to see any more damage inflicted.
You don't have to lose everything on one.
Well, it looks like the ref has paused the action here. Oh, he's going to call in the doctor to look at that cut.
I don't know, John. It looks bad, man. It's a bad cut. I don't know what the decision's going to be here. It can go either way.
Crowd wants the fight to continue, and it looks as though it will, but maybe stylistically might have to change some things and get aggressive because that cut's not getting any better.
That cut is only going to get worse. Every time you get hit in it, it just gets worse and worse. He's going to have to take some chances, try to end this fight right now.
All right, so the ringside physician has made his way back to his seat. The referee gets the action back underway. The fans are excited this fight's going to continue.
Absolutely, and I'm just as excited myself. I want to see these guys compete. I want to see who wins. I don't want it to stop because of a cut. I want to see the best fighter get their hand raised at the end of the night. Luckily, we get to try to do that. Changing the position.
All right, 45 seconds now to go in the round. Kimbo slices. Got a bruise appearing on that left side right now. You got to think that body investment is going to pay dividends later. Oh, he's back up again. You gotta like that. 30 seconds to go in the round. Well, you saw us referencing the team. I'm not sure his opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety Bird over the top of his head. When you take a hit like that, you are on wobbly legs.
In the can. All right, between rounds here, and all right, back to the stools we go. Offensively, a lot to like from him, but on defense, he hasn't been able to stop.
You ready to fight? Ready.
And we are back for our third and final round. Well, if you are a young striker, you could do a lot worse than watching this guy work on the feet, perhaps trying to set up another hook here.
Yes, he is. He's definitely trying to set up another hook. You could tell by his eyes. He's taking peeks. He's sneaking looks.
Gotta start looking for the finish here. So that cut continues to get more severe with every head kick there as it lands, and maybe time to get the bonus checks ready.
I mean, this fight is about done. He's got him hurt very bad with his head kick. Now he has to find one more strike to end the night.
Back to the feet. All right, so at this point, the ringside position would be well within his right to stop the fight as the referee calls for him once again.
We get it. Toughness on full display, but this damage is too much. You got to stop the fight.
Well, the doctor doesn't care about your feelings there. That's the end of the fight. And again, when you talk about fighting in the future, you gotta have an athlete's health in mind. I know you hate to see it.
You know, you had an idea, right? The cut's in a bad spot. You knew there was a possibility. Unfortunate that it ends this way.
All right, we got some replays for you now. The accumulation of damaging strikes ultimately causing a premature end to this one.
Well, he got the cut, and he kept landing in that spot.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here's Bruce Buffer.
Ladies and gentlemen.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, great to have everybody with us as we get round one going here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by devastating TKO. Now the focus, as the challenges get stiffer, is on keeping that momentum going. This is a legitimate winning streak, a legitimate knockout streak, but one that figures to be tested here tonight against an opponent who is unquestionably his stiffest challenge. Let's see. Oh, he gets up. The question is for how long?
Nice jab.
Oh, great block there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Lands the ground and pound strike.
In the half guard.
Man, he's killing it on the ground. Another strike gets through. Slice getting worked here from the top. You don't want to take too many more of these ground and pound strikes. He grounded him and pounded him. Nice job.
These are big shots, and they're not glancing blows. When he's throwing, he is landing so clean that his head is starting off the mat.
Landing strikes nicely here from top position. Trying to guard pass here. Not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transitions.
Ooh, elbow from the bottom lands to the head. Oh, good ground and pound here. All right, so not enough action there on the ground. The referee brings the fight back to the feet, and we are back underway. We have crossed the midpoint here in our opening round. Oh, huge strike lands there, DC.
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight. Oh, that was a big one there.
Well, the cut man's getting excited, but nobody else says that cut's getting worse by the minute.
Every time he gets hit there, it gets a little bit messy.
So he's really starting to put together some significant body shots here. These are going to take their toll as this fight goes on.
Punch got blocked there.
Oh.
Cannot take too many of those.
Oh, big knee to the head. Wow. These are absolutely getting after it. Huge shots landing on both sides.
Wow, what a fight.
So holding on to him here, not doing a ton, perhaps just looking to recover. Nice jab. Elbows only tonight. Oh! Oh, he gets back up, but barely. Look how wobbly he is.
Fight up! Fight up!
Under 90 seconds to go. Well, he's worked very hard on this part of his game, and these ground strikes are really starting to take their toll. Yeah, it was only a matter of time. You see the referee pausing the action here. They're going to call in the doctor to look at this cut. Might be the beginning of the end here.
I mean, blood all over his face. He's been beat up, battered and bruised. He still wants to fight.
Yeah. And I guess if there's any place to get a cut on the face, the cheek ain't a bad spot. And it looks as though the doctor will allow him to continue. Crowd likes that decision. We'll see how long he can stay in this fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so the ref will get the action back underway after that brief health and safety check. And to no one's surprise, the fans support the decision for the action today.
Holy smokes!
Yeah, that was just a gorgeous shot to end the fight right there. I'm not even sure the opponent really saw it coming. So back to the drawing board for him. But for the winner, this is certainly exactly what he was looking for here tonight. All right, DC, no telestrator tonight, but we're going to get you some highlights from this one. This was a fight that had it all, and for my money, his best performance to date.
His best performance to date in the biggest moment. In the biggest moments, you got to show up, and that's exactly what he did tonight. He used every bit of it.
And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Here is Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round one getting underway here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by blistering knockout. His popularity has absolutely soared since. So with momentum tonight, he'll try to keep the winning streak and the knockout streak still intact. Not there. Lands a big right hand early.
Nice punch to the head.
Oh, and he connects with yet another hook. Nice job on the feet by Slice. And that left hook landed on the button.
Oh, nice.
Oh, the high kick gets home.
Beautiful job getting those hands up.
Oh, big elbow. So more output, at least in the early going. Gets the elbow up into the target. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
Nice. Nicely done.
Oh, big elbow.
Slice's cheek looks like it's cut. Yes, it is. Starting to bleed a little bit now. And both fighters exchange in the pocket. Oh, nice. Huge connection by him there.
He needs to get on his bicycle, John. He needs to get into space so that he doesn't get finished. Oh, nice elbow.
Well, he's doing a nice job here blocking these shots. The chin is tucked. The hands are high. Pretty good job defensively thus far.
Great job defensively. He's seeing everything coming.
All right, so the cut really starting to open up wider now, and you gotta credit this striker for continuing to attack that area.
Just knowing the target, knowing what he's supposed to. Oh! He's hurt bad. He's got to move. They're going to stop this fight if he doesn't move.
This is Slice's need to be in the building. Back and forth we go. Just over 2 minutes to go in what has been a furious round one.
He gets to the single collar tie. Look at
Rips the body there.
This is such a crazy fight.
So pretty good recovery by the opponent after getting stunned pretty good. I
mean, you can't waste these opportunities. You don't get them as often as you like. So you get a guy hurt, you got to fight with him.
Oh! Huge left. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially up.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Oh, he gets up here, but he is on wobbly legs. Right hook to the head blocked. Well, we may have the best cut men and women in the business, but I'm not sure they're going to be able to do much with that cut.
He's in trouble.
So under a minute to go here in what has been a competitive and action-packed first round.
There you go.
Second arm lock now.
Oh, he's fancy. Trying to finish the armbar. Now, all he's got to do now is get his hips up into the back of the elbow to get the finish. Oh, he's getting submitted.
No way, he got it.
This is a guy that never gives up on himself. He was able to clear his head, defend the armbar. The fight looked done. He lets the fight on. He's got to start throwing now.
Kimbo slices eye, starting to close up. Got to get that end swell on between rounds if we get there. Round two next.
Hey, stop.
All right, between rounds here, and that cut on his eye. All right, we'll re-rack some replays from the previous round as they attend to that pretty nasty cut in his eye area.
You got to lock in defensively, man. You cannot be out there just fighting. His opponent is too high.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway. All right, so after one of the more entertaining rounds in recent UFC history, our next round is upon us. Man, those guys both took some serious damage in that previous round.
They both took some damage, but they both gave it. They both gave it as well as they took it. Let's see who wilts and goes down first.
Slice's face is a hot mess, man. That cut on his cheek is getting worse by the minute and worse with every strike landed by his opponent.
Oh, big elbow.
he continues to do a nice job here defensively, protecting the head and sort of maybe letting his opponent gas out a little bit with all the volume. Big strike lands.
Big strike lands. Now he looks to try to chase down that finish.
Beautiful diving strike lands. Back and forth we go. It takes two to tango, and man, have these two individuals tangoed tonight. I might run it back at some point, no matter how this one is.
It's one of those fights where when you look at these two and the damage on their faces, the work that they have both put in, you realize and you appreciate what these fighters do inside the octagon. They're both hurt. They're both beat up. And both of these guys have shown a tremendous amount of resilience to put themselves in position to win this fight.
Well, this fight has been absolutely crazy. Both fighters continuing to target the head and the face of the other. I feel like we're going to get like an ambulance pick with these two guys later tonight.
Yeah, they are both beat up. They are both unwilling to take a step back. They are both wearing the damage, but both okay with it in order to have a good, fun fight.
Under 3 minutes now to go in the round. Well, the ground and pound is there once again. Strong work here by Kimbo Slice. Oh, another blow hits right on that swollen area. He is in real trouble now. Referee may want to look for the doctor soon. Most fighters will tell you offensive wrestling is the hardest, most exhausting thing.
Especially if you're just running the guy over, Jonathan, he just gets up.
Oh, looks like he's got the submission locked in. He's in real trouble. Oh, working hard for the armbar now. Oh, another shot gets through. Doctor might have to step in soon. Wow, he's out. The fight's going to continue.
Oh, my goodness. I thought it was over. I thought this fight was over.
Full guard now, DC.
For the top fighter, you got to be very careful because most submissions come from the full guard. So advance to half. Try to build posture. But if you're the bottom person, the moment your opponent tries to move to the next position, build a shield. Kick off the hips and get back to your feet. Big elbow lands on the side of the guard.
Well, if body language is any indication, mentally he is not back in this fight after that knockdown earlier in the round.
I mean, we thought the fight was over, so I guess it's a credit to him to still even fight. He's got to do something different if he has any signs of winning this fight.
So a much different approach from him here in round two. Took him a while to find the range, get in his striking rhythm. He has found it here, and as a result, has really picked up the pace in round two. Slice's strike attempt there is blocked. All right, so the cut is getting out of control. The corner doesn't seem to be in any great rush to throw in the towel, but you got to think we're going to get some referee involvement here soon.
Well, we get to the stool. If we get to the stool, they're going to look at that cut and they're going to stop this fight. Because not anyone with a brain can look at that and know that this guy should not be in the fight anymore.
.45 seconds remain in the round. Slice getting work from the top here. He's got to do a better job to cover up.
I mean, way to stay aware and stay safe defensively.
Nice work here off the bottom as he delivers a nice elbow. Well, we know you fans out there generally don't like premature stoppages, but I'm not sure this would be premature. I mean, his face is essentially shut closed at this point.
He's just been beat up. He's been outclassed. He's been outworked. He's been outsmarted. His opponent has just been better. He's been better in every aspect of fighting. He set up a beautiful submission. He's got it isolated.
Round three next. Whoa! Submission defense. He gets out.
Calmness in that moment. It looked like the fight was over.
Well, no surprise to see that eye continue to be targeted.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Here we go. 5 minutes remain in the fight.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a big blow in a big moment in this fight. He's raining down counterpunch. If he doesn't move on the bottom, he's going to get
could step in here. Constantly a moving target. Let's go to Bruce Buffer inside the octagon with the official decision.
Ladies and gentlemen, referee Herb Deans called a stop to this contest at 18 seconds of round number 3. Declaring the winner by knockout, Bummer!
And there is the man of the moment, and what a moment this must be like for a professional athlete, right? I know you enjoyed the birth of your kids, right?
Yeah.
But you knock out a man in a cage fight. I can't think of anything better.
I mean, there's nothing like it. You know, you don't even hear the one that lands that puts out your opponent's lights. And tonight, he got that done. And he should be very proud of the work he and his coaches got done tonight.
our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
You ready to fight? You ready?
All right, ready to go for round one now. He lost his last fight by devastating knockout, and that's been a lot of what you've been hearing about here during fight week. How does this young man, this young contender, respond to what was undeniably the most adversity he had ever faced in his career?
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt him very bad.
Well, let's see if he goes to set up the hook again. He has really done a nice job punctuating his combinations with that hook tonight. Well, no denying the durability on the other side, but at this point, you just got to find that kill shot and get him out of there.
A lot of times that comes with reps, that comes with taking your time. You get excited, and you want to finish it because you think it's right there, but at times you just overswing and you miss a lot. He needs to slow down if he wants to get his opponent out of this fight.
Well, it's one thing to land a singular elbow. It's an entirely different thing to string them together. Beautifully done there by Slice. Oh, he's got the ground and pound going now.
And another one. Another strike from the top. Lands full.
Good series of elbows by him there. It's almost like he's ambidextrous when it comes to throwing these elbows.
There is no strike in fighting that can really damage your opponent as much as an elbow. He understands that. He's throwing them over and over again.
Fast pace here in the early going. Oh, no feeling out process, folks. Here we go.
This might be the biggest shot of this entire fight. He landed a massive hook. Put his opponent on some wobbly legs.
Well, he's got his back now. Well, he was setting up the hooks early and often tonight. Watch for him to try to set it up again here. Bleeding from his cheek now.
Nice elbow.
Takedown defense holds up. There's that hook again. This time it's blocked.
He gets to the spot, the tie clinch. Then he starts to let the knees fly.
And there's a takedown attempt.
Oh, nice. Nice.
And just misses with that big right hand. Takedown defense holds up. Well, he continues to huge shot, finds the target there.
Great shot lands. Now he's got to go find that follow-up attempt. The kill shot is what they call it to go and end the fight.
Useful strike there. The hook is clean. Holding on to him here, not really doing too much, perhaps just looking to recover.
Nice punch lands over the top.
All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut is opened up.
Oh, and he lands another combination here, really starting to get into a striking point.
I mean, it's stringing them together so effectively. Never.
This could be it.
This is beautiful. He's got a single collar tie.
Bro, that cut is so bad. Like, can't the referee stop the fight right now?
Somebody needs to stop it, because he won't.
Yeah.
That's the thing. That's the beauty in the fighter. He will not quit. Sometimes you got to go in there and tell him, hey, man, there's tomorrow.
Yep.
Doesn't have to happen today.
Oh, nice jab.
So he needs to mix it up. He needs to start kicking more.
Nice job to block the elbow attack there. Starting to do some really significant damage to the body here. Another strike lands there. Oh, beautiful straight left hand. All right, so now we start to see some bruising appearing on the torso, and all of that courtesy of the body work of his opponent.
Just the wherewithal to go to the body and the discipline to stay with that approach. I mean, it's just tremendous. You see a fighter with a high fight IQ following a game plan, and it's working. He can't get too excited here. He's got to take his time. Oh, he's doing it. Look at that. He can't even stand. Now he's backed up.
So under 30 seconds to go in what has been a pretty entertaining and active first round. doing work with the jab there. Final seconds of the round. That horn sounds means we have reached the end of round 1. All right, there's the horn signifying the end of the round. All right, let us re-rack some replays of the damage done in that round, see if we can isolate the strike that caused the cut.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Second round underway.
Controlling the fight behind that jab. Oh, he's hurt.
Well, new round, same result as he continues to punish the body yet again, just as he did in the previous round.
You cannot sit in this position. Referee will have no choice but to stop the fight.
All right, half guard now. Not a fighter you want in half guard against you. For the bottom fighter, what does he need to do?
He needs to secure his underhook. He's got to be fighting for underhook. One of the most key things you can do as a bottom fighter stuck in half guard is try to frame. You frame it. Quick jab lands there.
What a fight, what a display of physical and mental toughness on both sides. I'm not sure who's more injured, but they're both hurt for certain.
Yeah, John, they're both beat up. But I think that is the key. The mental is what's going to allow you to get your hand raised in this fight. This will not be easy. You're going to have to go to some dark places whenever you're in front of a guy that is as good as you in every aspect of fighting.
All right, he continues to bully his opponent here, really manhandling him on the ground. Vision is compromised, there's no doubt. Slices in half guard. Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defenseman.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Oh, how about that transition to top position? Beautiful work by Kimbo Slice. Oh, that's got to be discouraging as he gets right back up again. All right, the referee's going to step in here, perhaps to call for the doctor, yes, to look at that cut on his cheek.
I mean, if there's a spot to get a cut, it's on your cheek, where the blood goes down the face opposed to in the eye. I can't imagine he'll stop this fight.
Yeah, you got to stop the fight, man. I mean, I know the cut's not in a bad place, but his face is rearranged. You got to protect the athlete.
You have to. You have to.
We get the official decision. And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
Ready. Ready.
All right, after a big win his last time out by TKO, here is this young man making another UFC show tonight. The round 1 clock is underway. Hard to do better than he did his last time out, but if you talk to this confident young man, he thinks he can top it. That remains to be seen. Certainly a stiffer challenge here, at least on paper. We are underway. Big shots being landed on both sides here. Slice getting worked here from the top. Let's see if he goes for a sweep to try to get back to his feet.
Great job finding his shots from the top position. Another ground and pound strike lands for this man.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Continuing to work out of the half guard. All right, the referee not seeing enough action there. We go back to the center of the octagon now.
Ready? Come on.
That leg kick lands.
The biggest shot that he's landed all night. A massive uppercut land.
Big uppercut.
They're so evenly matched, and they're going tit for tat.
All right, so he's landed a few seminal uppercuts already, DC. You got to think he goes back to it.
I am almost certain he's going to go. You heard him again, bro.
Strong defense here as the hook to the head is blocked. Kimbo slices, bleeding from the mouth, Daniel. Looks as though there's a cut on his lip. Thankfully, he's a lot tougher than I am.
Great punch from the clinch here. Oh, another good body shot.
Well, fear is not a factor for this striker. Coming out swinging early as we expected. Everything being thrown with fight-ending attention.
He throws everything so hard, but he said to us, when we talked to him earlier in the week, he goes, I'm not afraid of anything. I don't care if I get taken down, long as I get to put some leather on the guy that I'm fighting before.
Power shots landing on both sides, and the chins continue to hold up. All right, so an opportunity goes by the boards. He had him stunned, nearly finished, and now his opponent has recovered.
His opponent recovered. Now he's got to go deal with everything that he's going to bring at him. He should have got the fight finished on that.
Slice's eye is closing up now. Not good for him. Big power shot there.
Another nasty punch lands.
All right, so he lands his first takedown of the fight after many failed attempts, so he stayed committed. Now he has the fight in his wheelhouse. Let's see what he can do. It's the elbow there. Ground and pound strike there now. Oh, a strong series of committed elbows here. Those are starting to add up. Again, not much defense there. Another ground strike gets through. Well, anytime you are in a ground fighting situation with this fighter, you're potentially playing with fire. And he's able to work his way back to his feet. Pretty good job blocking that attempt. All right, so now we start to see some redness underneath the elbow. You got to think he's going to continue to attack the body. That's a huge shot right there, DC. You don't want to eat too many more of those.
No, and he needs to start looking to finish now because he's got his opponent hurt very bad.
All right, full guard now, DC.
The fighter on top needs to be trying to gain posture to throw ground and pound and then move to the next position. But if you're on the bottom, you've got to build a shield. Try to push your opponent off to try to get back to your feet.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
Just a step back.
There it is again. Look at that.
And he caught the kick. And a nice job at least staying upright on that. Waning seconds here of this opening round. Well, the ground and pound has been on point tonight. Good work here by Slice. Oh, and another punch on the ground gets through. May need some defense here. Round 2 straight ahead. Oh, well, that cut on his eye is only getting worse by the minute. He makes his way back. Well, that was a damaging 5 minutes. We'll see how he can recover over this 60 seconds.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, round 2. Well, this is crazy that this fight is still going on. An appreciative crowd obviously getting behind both fighters. Both guys just brawling like crazy in that previous round.
They both came with an idea.
That punch right there. His opponent's compromised, DC.
It's one thing to land a hard shot. It's another thing completely to land a perfect shot. And that was a perfect shot.
Big head kick. Combinations here. Watch for him to set up that hook again now. Oh, collar tie.
Now some separation from his first position.
All right, well, things are getting critical now. A lot of damage, a lot of blood in and around that eye. You could stop this fight right now.
You can stop it right now. I mean, I don't understand what anyone's waiting for. They're giving this guy a chance, but if he doesn't do something different defensively, it won't last much longer.
Well, no feeling out process tonight. Both fighters invoking damage on the other, DC.
Yes, we knew this would be very competitive. We knew that this was a tough fight. We knew that both guys would be very evenly matched in this fight, but we didn't expect to see this type of war between these two guys.
Watch the referee right then and there has called a stop to the action. Looks like he's going to call on the doctor to look at the cut, and it is a pretty significant one, DC.
Well, he's bleeding a lot, and the blood is going into his eyes. It's very difficult for him to see right now.
Well, it looks as though the fight is going to continue. The referee checking on the athlete one more time.
A bit surprising. I didn't know if they would let this guy continue, but here we go.
Ready.
All right, so some pretty significant adversity here, but the fight is going to continue. The doctor has left, and the ref gets us back underway.
Gets us right back underway, and it doesn't seem like there was too much thought in it. Massive hook lands, and his opponent seems to be on his way out of the fight.
3 minutes and change to go in round 2. Right side control now. Well, no surprise to see him rinse and repeat as he continues to target that swelling upstairs.
Targeting that swollen eye, getting back after him, making him work, and recognizing that, hey, this is my path. It's working. I'm going to stay on it.
Oh, he reversed position there on the ground, and he's now in the dominant position. All right, so he just decides to get up here and let the opponent up. What a great fight. Damage doled out on both sides. Perhaps some bonus money coming the way of these two individuals at night 10.
$50K, baby. Somebody's getting paid. These two guys are doing a great job in a fight that is so competitive, that is so evenly matched. These two really will be proud of the effort that they have shown inside the octagon tonight.
Gets the single leg takedown. Just over 2 minutes now to go. All right, so pretty good damage here with the ground and pound. Nothing superficial about these strikes. They are intending to harm.
Oh, yeah, he's landing very accurately, and he's landing to get damage on. It's another one of those ones where you might think about stopping it.
Oh, yeah, we got blood all over the broadcast table.
It's legit everywhere. It's all over us.
Oh, elbows from the bottom now, okay. Nice combination of elbows there by Slice. And watch the referee has called for the ringside position. Perhaps enough damage now to stop the fight.
Yeah, it's too much. It's too much. It's over. Stop the fight.
Yeah, that's going to do
stops
it. No surprise there. The ringside position has called an end to the fight. You got to preserve the fighter to fight in the future, and that cut just too big for him to continue through. All right, we're going to get you some replays here. I don't know, somewhat of a cheeky stoppage maybe, DC, but a lot of damage on that facial area, and the doctor had seen enough.
Yeah, he found the spot, right? Once he got him cut, he just kept going there over and over. It was just constantly putting damage on that cheek. That cut got so bad.
hard tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now for the particulars inside the octagon to Bruce Buffer.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, so he had a big win his last time out. That came by TKO. Now the challenges get stiffer. Round one is underway. We'll see what he can produce for an encore here tonight.
Big elbow. He blocked that punch.
His opponent knows where he is.
No, he is on Beach Street right now. He's seeing Tweety birds over the top of his head. When you take a hook like that, you are on wobbly legs.
Nice counter left there. Oh, big left hook there.
Oh, right hand.
Circling to his right. All right, so the big storyline in this one, his offensive prowess, particularly when it comes to landing those hooks. And I know you like to play Tony Romo. You think he goes back to it here?
I am almost certain that he's going to go back to that specific punch because it's landing every time he's thrown it. And as the fight has gone on, it is landing with more force, and his opponent is starting to wear down. So I will not be surprised if we see another one that ends the fight.
Oh, that jab alerted his opponent. Just misses with the left hook. And now they are throwing both sides with conviction. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. That left hook was crazy.
Oh, a huge block there. Well, he misses with the left punch there. All right, he engages in a single collar tie here. 3 minutes to go. Well-placed shot there, DC. He is officially rocked.
A big, massive hook that really has put his opponent on skates.
Well, he rocked him, but couldn't finish.
He rocked him. He hurt him bad. He couldn't find that one shot to close the door. Could not shut the lights off. And now, he's past him trying to find that shot again.
Lands a big elbow there.
Nice level change.
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style. He gets denied.
Blocked. Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
And he's back up. Well, DC, headgear's not allowed, but he has raised the hands, and he's doing a nice job protecting the dome.
He's doing a great job of blocking his head. A lot of times, those shots to the head will knock you out. Not this time. This guy's making sure nothing lands.
Takedown defense is there. All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now there's a cut. But it's nothing to worry about too much now. But he's got to be very careful with it as we go forward.
Well, some might describe this as critical condition. That eye is absolutely mangled. I wouldn't be surprised. Hey, picture-perfect shot there, DC, and one more of those, he might be out.
I mean, the fight is going to be over. I can't believe he's still standing. That shot landed perfect. Oh! Takedown right now.
Well, now you see some visible damage on the side underneath the elbow. He told us he was going to invest in the body, and he hasn't missed a whole lot tonight.
You didn't expect him to do it this effectively. He's done a fantastic job of following the game plan.
Some nice power there with the left hook upstairs. Well, there's a swing and a miss. His cardio is really abandoning him at this stage of the fight, and sometimes when you miss, it can tax your gas tank even further. So let's see if he can preserve some stamina and try to figure out a way to get back in this fight. All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Oh, the damage just continues to be inflicted. And with respect to the athletes, if this was a movie, I might just walk out. I don't need to see anymore.
I mean, I just don't need to see it. It's to a point now where it's getting a bit uncomfortable. You have a fighter who's clearly outmatched, and his corner will not save him. This is crazy.
Final seconds here. Slice getting peppered here from the top. He's got to figure out a way to cover up. Round 2 is next. All right, well, somehow, some way, he finds his way back to the... All right, so the cut man attends to the fighter who has essentially been rendered a one-eyed fight.
Ready to fight? Ready.
Round 2 is underway. Big elbow there, lands.
What a beautiful uppercut. It landed beautifully. Perfect placement on that shot. Lands a nice punch from his back.
Back to his feet. All right, so the uppercuts have been a big part of the storyline in this one, but the setups have really been key for him.
Back and forth we go. These two guys are trading food shots.
Could be the beginning of the end here. Nice defense there. Huge block. Well, this fight's been pretty crazy thus far. Both guys doling out a lot of damage, and neither seems too bothered by it, but clearly both parties are hurt.
Both guys are hurt. Both guys are fighting beautifully. Both are showing a lot of heart right now in this fight. They're both doing amazing jobs. Let's see who gets the job done at the end of this thing.
All right, he's very comfortable fighting off his back, DC. Now looks like he's trying to hip escape.
Yeah, he's trying to hip escape or maybe look for a Kimura here.
Oh, working hard to get back up again, and he's there. All right, good back and forth action, but they pause things here, DC. They're going to call in the ringside physician and take a look at what is a nasty cut.
Well, he's got to check on it because you don't know if the fighter's going to be able to continue. Fighters always want to fight, but it's up to the ringside physician to tell them if they're capable of it. He's looking.
Yeah, this is over.
Yeah,
yep, that's the end of the fight.
You knew it was done right away.
So the ringside... And now our tail of the tape for this heavyweight fight. All right, now to get us started with the introduction.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, here we go with round one. No denying the momentum that this young man brings to the table here tonight. He has won his last 3 fights, and if he wins a 4th one here tonight, he could just be staring at his first UFC title fight. If not, it might be a title eliminator. Bottom line, you win a 4th straight fight here, you are getting a high-profile pay-per-view slot here in the UFC. Lands a big right hand early. Oh, nice job getting the guard up to block that one. What a wild start to this fight, unless, of course, you like defense.
What a great fight so far. These guys are laying it all out on the line.
Oh, elbows up top. Oh, big elbows. Well, nice job staying active from the bottom. Good elbow there by Slice. Oh, back to the well with the elbow. That one landed clean again. Nice combination of elbows there by Kimbo Slice. Oh, a multitude of elbows raining down. Pretty good elbow there from the bottom as he continues to stay active off of his back. All right, so you gotta be careful playing on the ground with this guy. You don't want to mess around for too long. Trying to guard pass here, not today.
No, it ain't happening. Good job understanding the transition.
Slice getting touched here repeatedly with these ground and pound strikes from the top. Referee's not going to bail you out. Inside the closed guard now.
I mean, he went right into his full guard. What does he do to try to advance himself to give him more of an advantage on the mat? And there you go, again, half guard.
Trying to pass the guard here, but a nice job by the bottom fighter defensively.
Bottom fighter did a fantastic job of following with his hips, making sure he blocked any attempt to get past his guard.
Slicing and dicing, looking good with these elbows tonight, champ.
He looks like a Michelin star chef trying to slice and dice in the kitchen the way he's tearing his opponent up.
All right, he's trying to control posture here. Now trying to hip escape.
He's just trying to move out of this position off the bottom.
Fighter trying to pass here, ooh, but gets denied.
Gets denied. Great job, great recognition of seeing what your opponent was trying to do.
Motioning for his opponent to stand back up here. Oh, he lands another strike to the body, really starting to connect on a lot of shots to the midsection, and these will take their toll. Oh, he's hurt. Just over 2 minutes to go.
Oh, that one landed, yep. He's got to throw that kick behind those punches.
All right, half guard position here, DC. You have an extra hop in your step when you talk about fighters working out of this half guard.
Oh, man. I like half guard as a top fighter. I understand half guard as a bottom fighter. Don't want to be there. It's very dangerous. But if you are there, you have to be winning the position of the underhook. It opens up so many opportunities for you to either escape or sweep. Great defense. That punch had no chance.
Gets the inside leg kick to land there.
Oh, big elbow.
Got the single collar tie.
Oh, he's stuck bad. He's got to grab him. He's got to recover.
Left punch is clean, followed by a right. All right, so perhaps he's going to have to address something defensively. There is a legitimate cut around his eye.
Yeah, he got cut on the eye from that last strike. He's got to pay attention now before it gets worse.
All right, going for a single leg takedown here. That is usually his takedown attempt of choice, and works out for him there.
Absolutely. He is comfortable. He is home when he's in on a single leg.
Oh, get the cut man ready. Good series of elbows there.
Oh, yeah. He's got his work cut out for him. He is tearing this guy apart with those elbows.
Pretty good elbow there from the bottom. Got to stay active off of your back. All right, we'll see if he has any response here. His opponent continues to land. A lot of swelling upstairs.
Well, you got to move your head. You've got to be preemptive. You cannot wait until your opponent starts to throw something in your direction. You've got to avoid right now if you want to avoid having this become an issue.
time.
5 minutes in the books. All right, there's the horn, and what a round, champ. We got to talk about the knockdown. All right, so there's the end of the round.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Round 2 underway. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Nice job there by Slice.
He looks like Pac-Man. He's taking so many strikes to the head.
Oh, doing work with the jab. Right there, his opponent's wobble, champ.
He's hurt bad. He cannot take another shot like that.
And a nice left hand there on the inside. Oh, and he tags him with the straight. Beautifully placed there. Man, this is wild. These guys are both throwing everything with fight-ending intentions.
That one is going to end the fight.
Stuffs the takedown, no problem. All right, they separate. Now we'll see who can get off in space. Lands another strike upstairs, and for his opponent, that is certainly not going to help matters when it comes to the swelling.
He can't miss you, and when you saw the swelling initially, you knew that he needed to change something. He still has not changed that, and while it's getting worse, it's still not at a point where we should panic. Oh, nice elbow.
Oh, beautiful elbows there.
Nice shots landing from the top position.
Oh, he is inflicting some serious damage with these elbows. Elbow landed now from the bottom by Slice.
Got his guard pass. Kick him out here.
Just over 3 minutes now to go in round 2. Well, it's been a wild fight thus far. Perhaps a contender for some bonus money at fight's end. These guys are going to have to dig deep. They're both hurt.
They're both hurt. You expected it, though. You expected a close fight. You did not expect a war like this, though, where both guys, from the moment they said fight, went forward, got in each other's face, and just beat each other up. It's been tremendous.
Oh, that's a flush elbow from the bottom. Well played. All right, so he gets back to his feet after that extended battle on the ground, and the crowd is loving it.
The crowd's going crazy because they appreciate it.
Huge strike lands there, and somehow his opponent's chin held up.
His opponent's chin held up, but you do not want to be on the receiving end of those types of strikes.
Dean steps in.
Oh, my goodness.
What a fight. Well, make no mistake about it, he is getting 2 paychecks tonight as he gets the big TKO victory. Wow.
That's unbelievable. It was crazy to watch his finishing instincts on display as he got that massive victory. It was amazing, John. It was amazing.
Our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight.
You ready to fight? Ready.
Well, it's good to see this man back inside the octagon. Round one getting underway here. As many of you know, on his last fight by blistering knockout, just digs into the body.
He felt that shot in every part of himself, and now he's got his opponent hurt.
Oh! Oh, big left hook there.
And that's the danger in the engagement there.
Oh, now an uppercut. All right, early round one, we'll see if he can use that jab and try to keep his opponent on the outside. Must be nice for these long fights.
Going down.
Oh, nice slip to avoid that right hand. All right, so that opened up a cut around his eye area.
He hasn't moved his head well. He was taking shots too clean, and now a cut has opened up. He's hurt bad. Oh, that right hand barely missed there. That hook was bad.
Well, at this point, DC, I'm not sure if he's just biding his time or just trying to get some extra reps, but go finish there.
It seems like the guy's playing with his food. You know, he's having a good time out there. Everything's working. He's in the zone. It feels like at any moment he can end the night of his opponent. But he seems to be having fun. And hey, to each his own, I guess. I'd be rushing out of that octagon.
Yeah, you don't play with your food.
No.
All right, so look at that. A cut has been opened around that eye area.
He's taking shots over and over again to that area, and now he's dealing with a cut.
All right, good job by him there to raise the guard.
He landed it perfectly. Perfect placement. Perfect position. What a huge blow in a big moment in this fight.
Oh, big left. Under 3 minutes now to go in what has been a very fast-paced opening round here. All right, you see his high-level footwork here, maybe trying to set up that hook shot again. Oh, how good is this? Both men going for the finish. Oh, huge kick to the leg. He's able to...
Oh, he's hurt bad.
All right, ref has called a break to the action here, likely to call in the doctor to look at that cut, and a lot of blood donation going on right now.
And for as fun as this fight has been, I can only hope that the physician still lets this guy fight. He wants to fight. He wants to continue. Let him go.
All right, so the doctor talking to the referee, and it looks as though the fight's going to continue. He's got to go for it now, though. That cut's not going to get any better.
It is not going to get any better. Now he's got to take some chances. He's got to go out on his shield if he's going to go out, because if he gets to the next round, I'm not certain he'll get to go out. Oh, he hurt him again.
It's getting really hard to watch him absorb shots on that eye. I wonder if the referee's thinking about calling in the doctor now.
Well, John, the entirety of the fight, that has been the target of his opponent. He has not adjusted defensively, and now he's paying for it. Now, somebody's going to have to save him.
Slips the oh, that's a solid blow right there, DC. He's rocked.
That was a beautiful hook. It landed perfectly, and it hurt his opponent very bad.
And back to his feet. Big knee.
Hurt again.
And he comes through with a big knee.
Oh, nice kick.
Well, informed speculation says he's going to try to set up another hook here. Tags him with that uppercut. Oh, good head movement there. Nice slip.
Oh! Dude's hurt. Serve him up. Go get him. That leg kick hurt.
Kimbo Slice gets tagged by that stiff jab. Oh, looks as though that right eye might be starting to shut. Yes, it is.
Great job showing different kicks to his opponent.
Lands a nice straight. High amplitude elbow here, it's blocked. Well, that left hand has been there at times, not on that attack.
I give one, I take one. You give one, you take. Oh,
back to his feet. Every strike he lands, that cut gets worse.
Yeah, it's getting worse. And he needed to address it a little bit sooner because now that damage is starting to pile up. Caught that kick there.
Serious swelling in and around that left eye. It's starting to close up now. So he has made his way to the end of the round, and quickly he makes his way to the stool. The cut man has his work to do over these 60 seconds.
A lot of blood. Can't go much longer with a cut like this. We need a finish.
All right, DC, we'll get a few clips of the damage done in that previous round. That eye continues to be the main target.
I mean, he is getting hit in this position, and it's all about now, where is the cut? Is it above the eye? Is it below the eye? But every time you get hit in that area, it is going to sting, and the bleeding will then cause issues to your sight. He's got to change something.
You ready to fight? Ready.
All right, let's get to round two. Well, capacity crowd on its feet as this next round gets underway. That previous round, I mean, get the bonus checks ready. That was insane.
Body shot.
Just out of range with the big right hand. All right, well, good news. Action by him there. His opponent could be out of here soon, DC.
He's almost done. I mean, when you get hit with a shot like that, you don't know whether to run, hide, grab, or wrestle. I mean, he's confused. He's as confused as he was on his first test in elementary school.
And really starting to make these shots count.
Oh, man!
Oh, trying to pass here, but Dikembe Mutombo style, he gets denied.
Blocked! Great job blocking that pass by the bottom fighter.
Well, you know this is the hurt business, and both guys are compromised at this stage of the fight.
Yeah, both guys are compromised. Both guys have been beat up. Both guys have done a great job of landing, recognizing what they wanted to get done, and it's... Oh! He's hurt.
Oh, man, how is he standing? Brutal knee to the body. Oh, huge left. Really seeing things well offensively here tonight, and he's caused a lot of swelling there on his opponent.
You got to address this now, because it's only going to get worse. Your opponent is not going to let you off the hook. You got to move. You got to change something to try to deter him from going to that spot.
All right, trying to pass here, as Glover Teixeira might say, not today.
Not today. Great job of following with the hips, keeping those legs locked and keeping them in full guard.
Well, at this point, hard to blame him for headhunting, right? He has caused some significant swelling upstairs and continues to attack that area to great effect.
Absolutely. I mean, the guy has done a great job recognizing where he had an advantage, where he has an ability to separate himself from his opponent. He's done exactly that, and it's showing in his opponent's face with all that swelling.
Kimbo Slice getting absolutely worked from the top here on the wrong end of nearly all of these ground and pound strikes. All right, well, both fighters pretty comfortable on the ground, DC, but you got to be very careful hanging out here for too long if you're his opponent.
Let's work, guys.
A lot of top pressure being applied here. All right, north-south position here. We'll see if the crowd can be mature about this, DC. He will let his opponent stand up here. Under 2 minutes here to go in round two. All right, well, that blow is bossing from that cut with each strike landed, and he continues to effectively target that area.
You know, we are talking about a guy with a super high fight IQ. So when you give him that blood, that crimson red, is nothing more than something that...
An elbow! Oh, how good is that? The diving punch lands flush to the head. Kimbo Slice gets back up. All right, so at this point, maybe the ringside physician will indeed call the fight. Referee bringing him in to look at that damage.
Got to save the athlete from themselves. Too much damage. Stop the fight, ref.
And the doctor doesn't, he doesn't care about the fans, doesn't care about your feelings at home. That will do it. That cut calls an end to things, and ultimately it'll go into the books as a TKO doctor stoppage. And now our tale of the tape for this heavyweight fight. Now for the official introductions, here's Bruce Buffer.
Ready to fight? Ready.
All right, great to have everybody with us as we get round one going here. As many of you know, he won his last fight by devastating TKO. Now the focus, as the challenges get stiffer, is on keeping that momentum going. This is a legitimate winning streak, a legitimate knockout streak, but one that figures to be tested here tonight against an opponent who is unquestionably his stiffest challenger today. Big left hook coming, it's blocked. Both fighters throwing heat now. Finds a home for that left hook. Oh, big elbow. Oh, who is going to be the last man standing? We're just getting started, and they are getting after it.
These dudes are throwing bombs. This is going to be a great fight. Oh, nice takedown defense.
Frantic pace early on to this one. Well, it looks as though that strike maybe opened up a cut around the eye area.
Yeah, it looks like that strike opened up a cut, John, but it's nothing to worry about now, but he's got to start to protect it. Oh, big elbow.
Big right hook coming, it's blocked.
Leg kick lands, my favorite strike. When both are prepared, these are the types of fights that we expect.
Slice gets tattooed by that stiff jab. Just over 3 minutes to go. All right, so a good job by him here. He continues to block these shots. Seems to see them coming a mile away.
He sees them coming a mile away, and he's blocking, he's rolling, he's slipping. He's doing a great job. Oh, big elbow.
All right, so now blood is a factor. You see that he has been opened up in that eye area.
Yeah, he's got hit in the eye, and now he's hurt bad. Oh, big elbow.
By that solid uppercut, that one got his attention.
And everything's landing with so much power.
Both fighters hanging down in the pocket and both landing. Clipped him with the right hand there.
He's got great kicks also. He needs to be throwing more kicks in this fight. He hasn't thrown many at all. Oh, that body shot hurt him.
Again to the body with conviction. Oh, nice job to get the guard up there as the strike is blocked by Kimbo Slice. And again, dealing with that cut around his eye. Got to be careful.
He's got to shore up the defense, because if he keeps getting hit there, it's only going to continue to get worse. Caught the kick.
90 seconds to go in the opening round. And both fighters exchange elbows, and they're enjoying it. Another strike hits that eye area, and it is getting messier by the minute up there.
Well, he's getting targeted now. He's been hitting that
strike right there. I'm not sure how many more of these his opponent can take.
Massive shot that he landed. Great job. He passes the hat.
Under a minute now to go round one.
Oh, nice.
Kimbo Slice gets back up. Nice job by him defensively there.
Nice body shot. Oh, clinch position. Watch the knees and the elbows come now.
Well, at this point, I would use the word critical to describe the condition of that eye. Not looking good, champ.
No, he's beat up. He's been battered, he's been bruised. He got cut early in the fight, and you understood that if he didn't change something, it would get much worse. He didn't change anything, and now we're here.
Second round, straight ahead. Well, we got to think some bonus money is coming the way of these two.
You ready to fight? You ready?
Second round here. All right, next round is now underway. I thought there was pretty good back and forth action in the previous round.
Yes, it wasn't a bar fight. It wasn't two guys throwing the kitchen sink at each other. But you did see times when it came together and you saw the skill level of these two fighters.
Timely defense there. Huge block for him. All right, so another nice strike by him there, and he continues to attack that cut. Pretty sage decision by him to target that area.
We always talk about his fight IQ, John. We talk about his...
He
He landed that massive shot. Now he needs to try to find the next shot, the follow-up shot that will finish the fight.
Very incredible fight thus far. Both fighters look like they could be finished at any time. If you wondered about the heart on either side, that question was answered tonight.
Nothing. There are no more questions in regards to these two fighters. Both of these men have been hurt. Both of these men are swollen. They're bloody. They're both, even though they're both willing and ready to continue this fight.
All right, well, he rocked him pretty good, but didn't sort of smell blood in the water, and now his opponent's back.
Oh, another one!
Oh, that's going to soften him up. Massive knee to the body. That blood becoming a real factor. Oh, big left hook there.